Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Fiery Moon, and I'm here to do the weekend vibe reading. This reading is for the collective, so it's not tied to any specific zodiac sign. You guys know the spiel. So with that being said, we all know that energy can be vice versa or interchangeable. This can pertain to any area of life. If it resonates, just take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. And if it's just not your story, it's not your story. But as always, I stress, know your situation, know your timeline, but more importantly, know your energy. I'm going to be starting out with the spellcasting oracle cards, and then I'll be clarifying with the tarot. And I'm getting the guidance or advice this week is going to be from the Crystal Spirits Oracle deck. So let's jump right in and see what messages do we need for the collective in regards to the energy for the weekend. Know that time is fluid, so this could be something you already went through, something you may be going through presently, or something that may be to come for you in the future. So like I said, just take what resonates and leave the rest. So what messages do we need in regards to the energy for the collective? Anyone who needs a message of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, clarity, protection, and understanding. What messages do we need for the weekend? So, bottom of the deck, we have peace. Now, this could be, something that you're seeking, something that you have, or something that may be to come for you. Or, what I'm feeling is like, a sense of, inner peace, a calm. I almost feel like there's a release with this energy. Then up under that we have talent with willpower and courage. Ooh, I like this already. Then blessings. So what I'm feeling right off the back is like, maybe you are, or you have come to a place of peace, inner peace within yourself. Or, a situation, a person, whatever that may be. And it's almost like with talent here, like you're almost having, especially courage as well, talent, willpower, and courage. Like you're having the willpower to like almost follow your dreams. It's like you're ready to pursue, you know, whether it is an actual talent that you have, but I'm also getting like, you know, one of your dreams, you're ready to pursue it. And it, you know, it's definitely something that you're passionate about with this energy here. And it's like, you're ready to see what, you know, what it has for you with these blessings. I almost feel like something's coming in. Like, you know how they say you gotta catch your blessings, and especially look at her hands. I am being drawn to like the full moon here, which we do have the full moon coming up on the 26th. And it is a lunar eclipse. So that may have something to do with it. But let's see what actually comes out. In regards to this weekend and the energy. That was fast. So we have one. What messages do we need in regards to this energy for the collective, for the weekend? So many spirits. What messages do we need? So, what came out, we have healing, and we have empowerment and love, and we have forgiveness, and then bottom of the deck we have grieving, with justice and clarity. So what I'm automatically feeling with this grieving card, especially with peace here, you know, that we started out with. You know, you could have, you know, it could have been, you know, the end of a cycle, the ending of a situation or circumstance for you, in which, you know, especially with the butterfly here, I feel like a sense of, you know, transformation that may have taken place, or may be, you know, taking place, or what may be to come. But I feel like, you know, like a letting go energy, and, you know, acceptance of that. Whatever it was that you had to, you know, let go, I feel that, you know, there may even be, you know, some sadness behind it. But with justice here, it's like, you know, this was almost like the right time for you to go ahead and have this transformation. Especially with clarity. Here, it's like, you know, you're seeing clearly, you're thinking clearly, and you may have had to, you know, enforce some boundaries, you know, for yourself, because boundaries are not for other, you know, I mean, they are for other people, but you are like ultimately put them in place for you. You know what they say, what you allow will continue. And if there's something that you've been allowing that you don't want to continue, you have to put that boundary in place. But whatever this is, it's going to be healing for you. Or, you know, it has been healing for you if this is a past energy that, you know, you've already went through. And with empowerment and love, it's almost giving you, you know, the energy of feeling, you know, empowered, especially if this was in regards to like a, you know, a love situation specifically, not, you know, exclusively, but just something that, you know, you cared about. It's almost giving you, you know, like the inner strength to, you know, even go after it again. Especially with empowerment here, like you're seeing, you know, that, you know, this love, whatever it is, whether it's love for your job, a person, a place, a thing, yourself, you know, you're being, it's giving you a sense of, you know, I really feel strongly that it's like a heightened level of self-love. And with forgiveness here, I mean, this has been coming up a lot. It's almost like, you know, you have to forgive yourself. Like I always say, you don't know what you don't know. You know, so you have to forgive yourself for, you know, situations that you may have put yourself in, you know, whatever it is. But you have to ultimately forgive yourself. No matter the experience, good or bad, positive or negative, if it ended, it was to, you know, bring in this healing for you. I'm going to read this grieving card. It says, the magical guidance. You're experiencing a great loss right now. And so it's important to acknowledge your grief through the drops of your tears. Allow them to flow freely, to cleanse away your wounded emotions as you nurse a broken heart. Whether you tragically lost a loved one or something's come to an end, the unbearable pain is more than you can cope with, and you're not sure how you can carry on. However, know that your prayers have been heard in your hour of need. Slowly, your heart will begin to knit together the fragments that have been shattered, and eventually you'll feel whole again. The magical meanings: eternal love shines bright. Visit a bereavement counselor. Someone's giving you grief. A deceased loved one is trying to connect. Open your heart, and a new start beckons. So, you know, whatever situation this grief is coming through for you, what I'm feeling is like it could have even been, you know, the changing of, you know, a mindset, a mentality, a lifestyle that you know, been used to living. You know, and for some of you, it could, you know, be an actual loss in which, you know, if that is pertaining to you, I send, you know, my condolences, but I'm just feeling like this was inner, something that transformed within you, here. But let's see what the tarot has to say. Say that new start. There it is, the Ace of Cups at the bottom. But let's see what's going on in regards to this energy and spread. What messages do we need? I'm also getting like career, like leaving one job to go to another, maybe something that, you know, is more, you know, tailored to, you know, talents or gifts that you already have. Which would be this empowerment energy, like following your heart to go ahead and, you know, like I said, pursue your dreams. Or, you know, follow your heart, whichever one that is for you. So, messages do we need in regards to this energy and spread for the collective for this weekend? What messages do we need? So, bottom of the deck we have the Knight of Pentacles, which that's why I said for some of you this could be work, because, you know, Pentacles represent, you know, work and, you know, the physical aspect of things. But I feel like if this is in regards to work, you know, you're ready to, you know, head in a different direction. It may have been, you know, slow growth in whatever, you know, position you were in, but it also, you know, could have just been stagnant. There was, you know, almost maybe little room for, you know, expansion or, you know, moving up. And as the King of Cups, which is, you know, water energy, it's like, again, you're, you know, this, you know, it could be, you know, this is you, you know, looking at like the process. You know, they say slow and steady wins the race, but, you know, it could have just been, you know, slow moving for you. So with the Fool up under that, you're ready to, you know, head, like I said, in a different direction towards something that is more balanced with the Lovers here. And know that, like, this could be anything, so take it how it resonates. But it's almost like you may be having a hard time trying to, you know, see how this is going to work maybe for you. But it's all in your mind with the Five of Swords. It's all in your mind. Let's see what comes out. What messages do we need? Yeah, for some of you, this is definitely in regards to work. What messages do we need? Let's see what else comes in. Messages to meaning. Hey, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, so what we have out, we have the 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles with Judgment. Then we have the King of Pentacles with the 4 of Cups. And the 7 of Wands. Then we have, which I said, wow, the Emperor and the Empress. With the Fool. Bottom of the deck, we have the Temperance, followed by the 10 of Wands and the 3 of Cups. And then up under that, we have the 10 of Cups. So, like I said, for some of you, this is, strictly, for the majority of you, I'll even say that it's strictly in regards to work. Because with the bottom of the deck, Temperance is, looked as, coming in to bring you, emotional balance. It's also looked at, as divine guidance. So you could be being divinely guided to like drop this, job. Or, whatever person, place, or thing this 10 of Wands represents for you. But it's because, either it's literal, like physical work is taking too much work to keep you, balanced. So Temperance is coming in to, tell you to, it's time for you to release that. And I only say, work because of the 3 of Cups. It's like, a social environment, could be a work environment, but it's where, you collaborate with others. But it's almost like that was, the burden. Maybe you didn't have, the best of coworkers, whatever. But this energy is here to, come in and help you balance that out. Because then with the 10 of Cups, it's almost like by you going ahead and dropping this 10 of Wands, whatever it is for you, it's normally looked at as, baggage or, just being overloaded. It's going to, bring you to a more emotionally fulfilled space within yourself, with others that are of this 10 of Cups energy and not, just this, the 3 of Cups. And then from the 3 to the 10 is the 7. It could have been something that, is like, especially with the grief, that emotional, confusion causing the grief because you weren't showing what you needed, how you are going to, almost make this work. But Spirit is almost guiding you to just drop the burden of it all. But with the 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles, it's like the 9 of Pentacles represents, independence. It represents confidence. And, and this is all within yourself. And being that it's coupled with the 10 of Pentacles, you already have the Ten of Pentacles. Like I say, a lot of people think or feel like the Ten of Pentacles is something that you can't have by yourself, but clearly it's like you have it here. So this being here is showing me that, you know, you have all that you need. And what's keeping you from the new beginning, the Ace of Pentacles, because from the 9 to the 10 is the 1, which is the Ace, is you just making that judgment call to go ahead and make the decision to, you know, basically take this leap of faith. Because like I said, your focus could have been elsewhere in the past, you know, or currently, you know your timeline, but your focus could have just been on, you know, the money of the job. But emotionally, it was, you know, discontent. And, you know, Spirit is trying to offer you, you know, that Ace of Cups, something that is more emotionally fulfilling. It's looked at as, you know, a blessing. But you could be or could have been, you know, resisting it. Because it's like you almost like, especially as this King of Pentacles, you have the vision. He has the Ace of Pentacles, but just the having the, how can I put it, like having that pentacle is like all that you're, you know, that you may be focused on. And even like looking at this now with empowerment and love, it's almost like Spirit is trying to guide you to heal this, you know, like I said, I almost feel like it's a mindset or mentality to go ahead and move out of your heart, where previously, like even though this discontentment here, this is also looked at as rejection, rejecting the emotions, you know, and just being focused on the practical. And it's like, once you forgive yourself for, you know, only thinking of, you know, the practicality of a situation, now this is balance in between, you know, your masculine and feminine. You're gonna, you know, even like these are looked at as, you know, boss type energies. So you could be, you know, becoming your own boss once you get into alignment with yourself and your masculine and your feminine energy. But it's also saying, like, wherever you're going next, you know, it'll be like a balance or a match for you. So go ahead and, you know, take this leap of faith as the Fool. But I almost feel like you're not, you know, there's a block, or, you know, this is you like blocking yourself. But only you know. You have to use your intuition. So let's see what the Seven of Wands is. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. Look at this, is crazy. Yeah, it's almost like you're resisting the change that's needed with Death here. And with the Sun, it's like you're looking directly at, you know, what would make you happy. Person, place, or thing. You're looking at it, but you're resisting, you know, the transformation with the Death card. Because, like, with the star at the bottom of the deck, you know, that represents, you know, healing, hope, faith. And it's either the job that you're in is the offer that they're offering you, or what they're offering you is too small. Like, you don't, a page doesn't offer to the star. Like, it's imbalanced. And this is something that you may even, that may be coming, like you may be seeing, or you may even be reflecting upon. But it's like, you are the star. So why accept less than, what you are? You need to learn how to forgive even yourself for past situations and things that you've been in, and accept what is a match for you. Accept something that compliments you. Now, in this Judgment card, could also be you asking for guidance from the universe. So we'll look at that, and then we'll look at the Fool, and that'll be it. Tell me about Judgment. Tell me about Judgment. Now, we have the Three of Wands, which is the Three of Wands is looked at as an energy of waiting on your ships to come in. It's also looked at as, how can I put it? Like, looking towards, out towards the future. So it's almost like you're looking for some type of guidance. And the Five of, you guys know, like, unless I'm guided to read reversals, I do. But if not, all my cards are upright. But this actually came out reverse. And it's like you're trying to, look how to come out of this. It's almost like I said, a lack mentality, which is confirmed by here. So it's almost like Spirit is coming in to help you. Because it's like you're, it's almost like you're just in a state of resistance. So Spirit is about to come in and like show you. Because you're calling out with the Judgment and the Three of Pentacles, but it's the mindset that, you have to come out of, you have to get rid of, you have to close out this cycle. Tens are the closing out of cycles. But it's almost like you may even be too future focused, when it's like you just need to be present. Be a little more present in the moment. So let's look at the Fool. Yo, you cannot make this shit up. Tell me about the Fool. So the Fool, we have the Nine of Cups and the Magician, which is taking this leap of faith is going to bring you into a place of emotional fulfillment within yourself with the Nine of Cups. We got the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. That's self-sufficiency and emotional fulfillment, all for you. And from the 4 to the 9 is the 5. It's going to release the grief. And then that way, as the Magician, like I said, this is confirmation that you have all you need to go ahead and manifest or create what you truly want to do with the Magician card. You just have to be willing to take that leap of faith. But as the King of Wands on the bottom, is you're not taking action. Because it's like you're battling your masculine and your feminine energy. like you're looking towards, you know, it's like you're almost trying to use your feminine energy for the action, and it's not working. It's the masculine energy that needs to take action. The masculine energy is the giver, and the feminine energy is the receiver. And it's like you're trying to use your feminine energy. It's like you're looking to your feminine energy to like be the force for you, and that's not feminine energy. Now we do have 2 true pairs out here. And like I said, it's trying to get you, you know, to upgrade in your feminine energy, because even the feminine energy is looking, you know, to the masculine energy, like almost how can I put it? Like, whatever the energy is, even though, you know, it is a true pair, it's like counteracting. It's like your feminine or your masculine energy is looking for the feminine to act, and the feminine energy is looking for the masculine to receive. Like, it's not gonna work. And like I said, it could be in regards for some of you for love or, you know, friendship or whatever the case may be for you. But with the Hierophant here, you know, that represents, you know, belief systems. It definitely does represent, you know, work. Or it could be an actual commitment, but you feel stuck in it with the 8 of Swords. But is this 8 of Swords, like I always say, it's something that you're doing to yourself. It's a mindset that you have that's keeping you imprisoned in whatever situation this is in. But it's time for you to move out of your emotions. Again, we have the King of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Because it's not going to grow with you, you know, being in this energy, but not taking any action. There's no action being taken. Look, both, like, you're just sitting, like, and watching, or, you know, waiting on the other energy to come in and work for you. But take that how it resonates. It's just how I'm seeing the cards. So let's grab the guidance or advice. And then that'll be that. So I'm going to use, I don't know, just guided to use the crystal deck. Just to see, I mean, you don't have to, you know, if you're into crystals, that's okay. If not, that's fine too. But outside of the crystals itself, they do have some, you know, good, you know, messages. So let's see. And you can feel free to get the crystal. You can research the crystal. You can, you know, see if it's something that, you know, you're interested in. So what guidance or advice do we need in regards to this energy and spread? What crystal will best help the collective to best utilize or rectify this energy? crystal for the guidance or advice will best assist the collective in regards to this energy and spread. Any other ones? Any other crystals? Ooh, like it. Alright. So we have Jade and Sapphire, pink Sapphire. So you guys can take that in. Let's see. It's here. And at the bottom of the deck we have black Tourmaline. So let's see. Perfect. All right. All right, so Jade. It says the essential meaning is treasures within, a consciousness of abundance, recognizing that you are more than enough. Even the smallest crystal has the power to transmit energy, channeling information from the conscious universe. Electronic equipment contains crystals so small that you might not realize they are there. So, to do... This doesn't mean it's an error in this book. So you have hidden strengths you may be overlooking. Treasures within that can give you strength and courage as you break free of the past and venture into the unknown. These treasures can serve as a talisman to remind you that you have enough and you are enough. For you are stardust, the stuff of galaxies, a light being with every quality present in the universe. Goodness, bravery, love, you name it, it's there. Jade Spirit has arrived to tell you not to underestimate yourself. You have so many facets and so many assets to share and to grow. Whatever eludes you, open up to the bounty of the conscious universe and look within. Wait, where did that come from, you may ask? It was there all along. Qualities formerly concealed from view will be made visible to you now, so that you may use them for healing, growth, and co-creating whatever your heart desires. And the relationship message is, love can draw to you people who will see in you what you do not see in yourself and bring out the best in you. You do not have to be perfect. You can make mistakes, but what you cannot do is wall yourself off when love is crying out for you to connect and expand, for that will keep you from discovering your purpose. Let others help you find your hidden treasures. Listen to those who encourage you, and if someone tries to tell you that you haven't got what it takes, assume otherwise. Then seek out the company of those who see the best within you, for they are friends to treasure. The prosperity message. You have more affluence than you imagine, and opening your eyes to the creative ways in which the conscious universe has manifested abundance in a material form reveals wonderful possibilities for your life. Being aware of this will start to awaken you to the prosperity already within you. Remember, outer conditions reflect past intentions, and right now you can begin with an idea, a hopeful belief, a thought form that can coalesce into future reality. Imagine having all the wealth you need to live with purpose and feel a sense of fulfillment. Imagine you have latent strengths that will help you break away from the old patterns that kept you in a scarcity mentality. Let them arise within you. Perhaps abundance seems like just a glimmer of possibility right now. Even so, open up to the realization that your hidden treasures are more than enough to change your outer conditions. You are meant to prosper. And the crystal spirit meditation. For thousands of years, jade has been prized in countries around the world. It teaches us to embrace and enjoy life on all levels. Green jade is traditionally a stone of abundance. Meditate with this crystal, focusing on the sense of gratitude for all your abundance, and it will multiply tenfold. This is all of this energy in one card. And what I even noticed here, especially, for, some of you, like I said, I feel the majority of you, this is in regards to work, but for some of you, it is in regards to a relationship. And it's like, being that it's two, pairs out here. You see how he is like looking to the past and she's looking like towards him, like how, there's almost like just a focus on, how can I put it? Like compared to the emperor and the empress, where especially like the empress represents abundance and the emperor is power. It's almost like, you see how they're forward focus. This is almost like a cycle, because he's looking to the past and she's looking at him. He's looking to the past, she's looking at him, and it's like an endless loop here. But here it's like, the freedom to, first of all, you elevate, but it's also like both people are, looking towards the future, but in a balanced way. This energy here is like, I don't even know the words to explain it. Sometimes there are just no words to explain the energy that I'm feeling, but this is almost like just a continuous loop. Like no one's willing to break the cycle. I mean, for some of you, if you're, in a relationship like this, and this is where you want to be, there's some attachment that needs to be let go. But it's clear, like this relationship here is, it may even feel like a prison to the both of you, where this energy here is like, just going after and securing what's best for you. It's like, it's almost like an energy of this, like they can't see beyond each other. But over here, it's like solidified and, self for one, for both. But also, all right, now how can we like join up? This is almost feeling like codependent to me. But this here is like, we're both in this energy. You're both in this energy of being happy within yourself, stable within yourself, and you come with the Ten of Pentacles. That's why you show up as the Emperor and the Empress. But that was just, something else that I seen, because I know for the majority of you, this is work related, but for some of you, it is relationship related, and, just take it how it resonates if it's for you. If not, let it go. All right, Pink Sapphire says, the essential meaning, forgiveness, choosing to heal, accepting and letting go, soothing the heart. Have you heard that forgiveness is a gift you give yourself? Spirit, thank you. Pink Sapphire Spirit's message to you is not to concern yourself with the law of karma right now. For while your loving heart wants to see justice served for all of the good, in this moment you're called to realign yourself with the universal laws by choosing to heal yourself. That's right. It's time to start the process of forgiving those who did you harm. And that means deciding consciously that they will not determine your story of who you are and what you have experienced. For you are a powerful storyteller and co-creator, and you will tell a heroic tale of overcoming that which has caused you pain. Your willingness to engage in healing, to free yourself from your past and soothe your heart is an awesome superpower. Pink Sapphire Spirit is here as a reminder that you can do work, that walking through the forge of fire and letting go of the pain will remake you as strong as steel going forward. You will persist, and as you embrace the wisdom you have earned, find the power to say never again by making the choice to heal yourself and forgive yourself for not knowing better. Positive things are to come, and you can rest assured that the conscious universe is your ally in this process of healing, acceptance, and forgiving. The relationship message. Embrace your power for healing now, says Pink Sapphire Spirit. And that means turning inward instead of concerning yourself with others at this time. Let go of any urge to go over all that went wrong or to relive the past. You deserve to feel joy, confidence, and faith. To do so, you must let go of the old stories and release the pain that is no longer serving you. Sometimes it lingers, so if you feel it coming up, let yourself experience it on its way out of you. Have a good cry, vent, get all that energy out of you, and then feel yourself filling up with the love and acceptance you deserve, coming to you courtesy of the love bearer, the conscious universe. Pink Sapphire Spirit is here to remind you that you are all you need to be. You are whole and beautiful, and the conscious universe knows how very strong you are. The prosperity message. Claiming the affluence you desire means letting go of the belief that you do not deserve it. Forgive yourself today for what you didn't know and didn't do, and commit fully to healing the self who mistakenly believed your destiny was to live in scarcity. Yo, you cannot make this shit up, bro. And here is the coming out of the scarcity. Like, I love it. Like, I freaking love it. This is not the conscious universe. This is not what the conscious universe wants for you. Forgive the conscious universe for seeming to be absent at times. Forgive yourself for getting in your own way. Forgive others for not being who you wanted them to be. Clear away the old stories to make room to recreate abundance and tell a new story of overcoming challenges and owning your strength. The conscious universe really does want you to have all that you need, so clear the way through the powerful act of forgiveness. And the crystal spirit meditation. Pink Sapphire teaches forgiveness and assists us in moving past old fears and into a space of being open, not only giving love, but receiving it as well. Meditation with this stone helps open the heart and ease the emotions, especially those related to relationship wounds. Wow. And black tourmaline, I actually do have this crystal, which is like a protection crystal, that I use it specifically for, protection, but it also, has a lot of other, qualities as well. I'll read it just because it's at the bottom of the deck, and then that'll be it. The essential meanings: healthy boundaries, repelling and dispelling unwanted energies, shielding and protection, healthy interdependence. There is a saying that good fences make good neighbors. Well-being likewise requires healthy boundaries that respects everyone's uniqueness, similarities, and differences. The appearance of black tourmaline spirit is a sign that now is the time to make sure those fences are neither impenetrable walls nor porous or broken down, that you start to lose track of where you end and others begin. It's invigorating to move between alone time and time together. Maybe you need to be with some extroverts for a while. Or maybe you need a long evening alone with a good book. If you've been feeling tired lately, pay attention to whether you're neglecting yourself at some level, giving too much, suffering from an empathy overload, or depending too much on someone else and crowding them. You may need some downtime to remind you that you are a human being, not a human doing. You do not have to earn love through perpetual sacrifice, nor do you have to feel overwhelmed and needy. Healthy boundaries mean leaning on others in a balanced way. And Black Tourmaline Spirit is here to nudge you to be mindful of when you need time to yourself and when you need to be among those who accept you exactly as you are. The relationship message is natural to yearn for that one special someone to be everything you need. But even if you're matched with your soulmate, the two of you require some time away from each other now and again to truly appreciate how much you enjoy being together. An afternoon with friends or working on a project solo can recharge your batteries. If you don't want to be apart from the one you love, be sure that it's not because you're afraid to be alone. The conscious universe wants you to be yourself and relax in your relationship, for you deserve the gift of love that is fulfilling and nurturing. Prosperity message: healthy boundaries build trust, which is important when it comes to money and finances. It's so easy to jump up and insist, oh no, I think I'm not getting a fair deal here. When this crystal appears, be especially observant of any tendency to be unclear or insecure about the flow of money between or among you and your circle. Now is a good time to check in with everyone to make sure they are comfortable with how the force of prosperity is moving from person to person. You are meant to help each other and share our affluence, so confirm that you are maintaining healthy boundaries as you work with others in ways that involve money and wealth. The Crystal Spirit Meditation. Black Tourmaline is an incredibly valuable stone for sensitive empaths or anyone susceptible to absorbing the energies of others. When carried or worn on the body, it works industriously to capture incoming energies that is less than desirable and transmute it into usable energy. When used in meditation, it helps work through old stuff from a neutral perspective, allowing us to keep the wheat and discard the chaff. Enough said. So yes, this weekend message, that was it. And I like it. It all came, full circle. So, if it resonated for you, you have the guidance or advice. If not, it just wasn't your reading, this weekend. But ultimately, it really is time, for, you to take the action and, deciding that you no longer want this for yourself. And, but like I said, for the majority of you, it's like, this is what's holding you back, your resistance to change, but it's also keeping you from, your happiness. We got the 9 of Cups here with the Fool and the Magician, But only you know what's best for you. I'm just a messenger, and this is just the guidance and advice, from Spirit. So, take it how it resonates. And of course, I thank you all for tuning in with me, sending out love, light, and positive vibes. I hope everyone has a safe, and positive weekend. And I will see you all on the next one. All right, later.